Welcome back to This Week in Agribusiness. Renewable energy is a hot topic of conversation, and farmers across North America are seeing wind farms and solar farms move on to the landscape. What does that mean for those folks that live out there? Well, we're going to talk about that. We've got Lindsay Smith. She is the owner of Shady Creek Lamb Company, and some of our Canadian friends might recognize her. She's a field editor for Real Agriculture. Lindsay, how long have you guys been working with solar panels and sheep?
Well, so we have been grazing a 200-acre solar site, so a commercial solar installation, for 3 full seasons. We're heading into our 4th now.
How has it worked? What was the process like getting it established?
Well, so it was very much driven by we needed some more land and we couldn't really afford to buy any. And we have a solar site about 6 miles from our farm, and we approached the company. I very much cold called them. I Googled which company owned it. I sent them an email. We pitched them the idea. They were super keen. And we did a pilot project in the fall, and that spring moved the sheep in for the whole summer. And it has been going incredibly well ever since. It's a really great partnership.
So tell us a little bit about how it works. How high are the solar panels off the ground? Are the sheep able to get under them? What's the day-to-day like?
Yeah, so lots of questions about it. The panels themselves are fixed. So in some installations, of course, they tilt. Ours are fixed. They're a good 3 feet at the lowest edge, so sheep fit perfectly underneath. They're actually beautifully designed for this work because, of course, that was the challenge for the solar site, was to actually remove the vegetation right beneath those panels. Mowers just couldn't get there. So sheep are the perfect fit for this. They fit right under those panels. They clear out all the climbing vines and the trees. And of course, leave their nutrients behind to keep everything growing later.
Right, and you're paid to have your sheep graze this solar site. You're effectively the landscapers.
We prefer the term lambscapers, if you will. We do lamb there in May. Every May long weekend, we start lambing, about a flock of 400 ewes right now. But we do provide, this is a service very much. So these sites need to keep the vegetation down, of course. You don't want to shade the panels. And they would normally have to pay mowers to come in and clear the site at least 2, if not 4 times, depending on rainfalls. So it's a wonderful win-win, but it is labor intensive. So we actually move our sheep every single day. We have to, of course, so we have an employee. We do have to carry some extra insurance. There's quite a few things we have to, of course, provide, like fencing and watering and all that sort of stuff. So yes, we're paid for the service.
Fantastic. That's Lindsay Smith from Shady Creek Lamb Company.